Hello and welcome to the Moncast.
A podcast where we watch Pokemon and Digimon in tandem and discuss the similarities and differences that they share.
My name's Stevie.
And my name's Sam.
The score currently stands at 28-26 to Digimon, and today we're watching episode 55, Going Home and the Comeback Kids.
The first episode we are watching is Going Home.
Ash returns home for a break before his 6th gym battle. Whilst there, he encounters a haunter who won't stop pestering him, even following him home where he finds his Muck has been causing a mess, making his mother angry. In order to make Muck leave, they set off to find a shiny Muck, and in the process come across a Meowth who has been abandoned by its trainer. So, the episode starts with Ash. He's returned home for some reason. I mean, we could say it from the start, this is just a filler episode. Like, it starts with him arriving home and then ends with him leaving to go back on his journey. So why has he just come home for this? I feel like this is from a different, place in the series and they've just moved it around.
Yeah, it's odd for them to just cut back. I mean, weren't they on the way to the gym now, finally?
They were so close to getting to Cinnabar Island as well. But they're not allowed to do that because that would be productive and fun.
Instead, he's in a forest.
Yeah, he's gone back to Pallet Town and on his way through, I think he might be either going through Viridian Forest or it's a forest near Pallet Town. He meets a haunter, which is by a shrine, a really weird shrine. He finds this Pokeball on top of the shrine, and I think this might be a reference to when in the game you'd find Pokeball items, where it just looks like a Pokeball even though it's just a random item.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
But I think this is just a reference to that, but he finds a Pokeball and he's like, huh, a Pokeball, and picks it up, and then a haunter flies out. I don't know why they had to pick a haunter again, because they've used haunter already.
There seems to be a trend of just weird ghost Pokemon episodes.
We've had a lot, considering there's only 3 in the first generation. We've seen them in several episodes.
I think the last one we had was with the Ghastly, was it? Or was that before, when we had the Ghastly, Gengar and Haunter all together?
I think that was before.
But that's the other main ghost episode that comes to mind, is the Ghastly. And the whole story around that one reminds me a lot of this haunter.
He kind of just likes playing tricks and stuff. So Ash is like, oh, I guess you're already owned by someone, and just goes to leave. And Haunter keeps pushing him back and essentially being like, oh, no, I want to hang out with you. And Ash is like, no, thank you. No, I'm going to go on my journey. You can stay doing whatever you're doing.
She's like, no, I've already done the whole hanging out with a haunter thing. He's hanging out with Sabrina now.
He even says oh, I've done this before. We don't need this.
It's really annoying. Why can't they just come up with It's not even just filler, it's filler that we've seen before.
It's Ash comes across a random Pokemon. It's all about that Pokemon. Team Rocket appear, and then that new Pokemon attacks, and then Pikachu attacks, and they get blasted off again.
The Team Rocket appearance is a bit different, but we'll get to that later.
Okay. Yeah, so Ash heads on home, because I guess we haven't had enough episodes. Has he caught the Mr. Mime yet? Because we don't see it in this episode.
I don't remember much about the Mr. Mime, honestly.
I'm pretty sure he catches a Mr. Mime, but yeah, I was thinking if this is from later on in the season, they would have had Mr. Mime in it, but there's no Mr. Mime. But yeah, they go home, and it follows Ash home, and when he gets home, his Muck's there for some reason, which is upsetting his mum.
I think Professor Oak just got sick of it and left it with Ash's mum.
That has visibly upset Ash's mum, because she likes to keep a tidy house, but now she's got a Muck just causing a mess, and Professor Oak's arguing with her, saying oh, I don't need this here, it's too much of a hassle, Ash can deal with it. But they're fighting that much, they don't even notice that Ash has come home. He walks in, he's like, surprise, and they just don't care, which I think's a bit odd.
Plus, why wouldn't Professor Oak just call Ash and send the Muck to him? Or even just put it in a Pokeball and put it away. He doesn't have to keep it around the lab. Also,
they're not using it in, episodes after this. He quite clearly goes back to the lab at the end, so why have Muck there? Is it for, a promotion or something that's oh, hey guys, remember that Muck's still here? I think it's because this might be the first time they actually introduce shiny Pokemon in the series.
Or you think it's just an excuse to show 2 very differently coloured Pokemon?
Okay, so Professor Oak doesn't actually tell Ash that he needs to go and find this mysterious Muck that's out and about. He just yells it at Ash's mom, which is weird. But basically, everybody in Pallet Town's been seeing this differently coloured muck going around, and Professor Oak thinks that if he can just leave Muck here, he can go find this new one because Muck takes up a lot of his attention. So Ash decides that, I think I should go and find this new Muck, hopefully, and then at least Professor Oak and his mom could not have fights.
And get back to banging.
Can you not? They're kids.
Professor Oak and Ash's mum aren't kids.
I know, but it's a kid's show for kids. So Ash sets off to find this shiny Muck.
And Ash, being Ash, has a great plan, which is wander around aimlessly, which is what he always does. He's so dumb!
He's like, we can find it here. We can find it there. We can't stop until we find it. I'm like, okay, well, maybe somebody else has already found it.
Something smart would be to send out Pidgeotto and get a bird's eye view. Like, Pidgeotto can scout the area much faster than he can walking around.
But he doesn't use his Pokemon in this episode, like, at all.
No, it's all just about this Haunter being a nuisance. It's odd that it's a talking Haunter, though.
Well, they had Ghastly spoke before.
Yeah, but Ghastly had a story to tell. This Haunter just gets on Ash's nerves. It gets on my nerves. All he does is make bad jokes.
I'm not sure who the voice actor is who plays it, but I'm pretty sure he plays, like, Gary as well.
But Gary's the best.
You say this.
I believe this.
You say this, but I don't believe you.
But Gary's not here. He's off on his Pokemon adventure, probably with 8 gym badges already. Maybe he's already off in the next region. Who knows?
So, after, like, 5 minutes of just random comedic shots of Ash looking in, like, bins and under cars and stuff, he finally sees it, like, in a sewage grate, and he finds this different coloured muck, and he's like, here's the muck. And then he doesn't fight it. Haunter just talks to it, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, it's odd. Like, Ash didn't even ask Haunter to do anything. Haunter just acts of its own accord and goes up to this muck.
They end up saying that something along the lines, because they had subtitles in this, which I thought was a bit weird. They only use it in these little random moments instead of just inferring it, because they've done it before where they just infer what they're saying. And they say, we know that you're a bit lonely, and why don't you come and find this other muck this trainer here has? Yeah, they essentially convince this random shiny muck which is there to come back and essentially get studied by Professor Oak. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'll come do that because I've got nothing else going on. And ends up going back to Ash's house with them, which is cool. And it meets meets Ash's muck, and they're both kind of happy together. And then Ash just catches the new shiny muck right in front of Professor Oak.
He could have just tried catching it earlier instead of having to convince it to do anything.
No, yeah, he just catches it.
So that was some wasted time.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit dumb. So Professor Oak just begs Ash if he can keep the muck, and Ash says, yeah, he'll take it to his lab. Ash just leaves with Professor Oak, and they're on the way to his lab, and they come across like just a random Meowth.
But it's talking. I think it's the same Meowth from Team Rocket.
Yeah, it's not really clarified in this because the cat's got amnesia, but it can talk. But yeah, there's just this Meowth lying face down on the floor, and Ash runs over to see if it's okay, and it wakes up and it doesn't remember Ash, which I thought if it was the same Meowth, it would have remembered him, but it just doesn't remember him. And Professor Oak says, "Oh, this is a talking Meowth. That's pretty special." And Ash's like, "I know a talking Meowth." And then he says, "Oh, were you part of Team Rocket?" And this Meowth's like, "What's Team Rocket?" So yeah, no, he's not part of Team Rocket.
Well, not anymore, if it is the same Meowth.
Same voice actor, so it's literally the same Meowth. We all know it's the same Meowth.
Somehow has become separated and lost his memories. And for some reason, Meowth, like, all he can remember is something about a car.
Yeah, I think what happened was, because we get a flashback, he says that he's looking for his trainer, which for some reason in the flashback is Jessie.
Maybe it's the same Meowth.
But Meowth says that he vaguely remembers coming to Pallet Town for something, and then out of nowhere he got struck by a car, and it was like, it's Gary's car. Like, we couldn't see who's driving it, but we could. That's definitely the red car that Gary was in at the start of Pokemon. So Gary like fully hit and run this Meowth, which is like super mean. You'd think he'd like stop and see if they're okay, but no.
We haven't seen Gary travelling in his car since that first episode, though.
Okay, so maybe it's not his car, maybe it's a hired or something.
I reckon maybe his mum was using it then, if Gary's just left it behind. Which seems incredibly lazy, because Pallet Town isn't that big. She could just walk to get groceries or whatever she was doing. But nope, she ran over Meowth. and then drove off.
Yeah, in the flashback, Jesse's looking at Meowth and says that he's pathetic.
I would have thought that Jesse and James would have immediately run over to help him and not abandon him.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird mood swing for Jesse to have. I mean, we heard James's voice, but we don't see James in the flashback.
No. Why are they even in Pallet Town? Did they follow Ash all the way back here?
I'm assuming that they followed him back and then this stuff happened.
But then why did they leave? None of it makes much sense.
But yeah, so Ash says that he'll help the Meowth find his friends again, well, his trainer. So basically, Ash is setting off to find Team Rocket to return Meowth to them.
Which is an interesting idea.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that the episode just ends.
Yeah, I think this is a two-parter, or this is setting up a small arc or something, but it doesn't do anything. All that we have now is that Ash is on his way back to Cinnabar, or on his way to Cinnabar again, but now he's got this Haunter with him, which I thought would stay unless, like, this is important for next. Then again, the last Haunter stayed for like 3 episodes that left. And then Team Rocket's Meowth. So I guess he's part of the team now.
It has potential as a setup, but the next episode really needs to get it right for it to work. I want to know why Team Rocket just left behind Meowth.
I'd love to know when this episode actually falls into place, if it's supposed to be from here, because I do know after the Elite Four and everything, the Pokemon League, he goes back to Pallet Town. So maybe this is after that episode and it's before he leaves to go to Johto or whatever. But it does seem really weird that he's come back for this one episode. And there's no visuals of Cinnabar Island or anything. So they could easily have just written in that he's going to go back to Cinnabar, even though he could have already finished all that.
It's an odd little bit of filler.
Yeah.
But what was your favourite thing?
My favourite thing is probably Pikachu. I mean, I know Pikachu doesn't really say too much in this episode, but like its reaction to Muck when it sees the Muck in the house and it's like, no, I don't want this. Or like when they see the shiny Muck and it's like prodding it with its like little stick that it picks up. It's like, oh, Pikachu, stop. Don't touch it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Pikachu's always adorable.
I do feel like he was the best bit of this episode. He's still so cute. What was yours?
Something that we didn't bring up. Where have the companions gone? I guess Misty and Brock just didn't follow Ash back to Pallet Town.
That's the thing. Like, they don't really mention it. He just says that he's going to go for it. He just needs to go home for a little bit to himself. But they're just not in the episode at all.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have an initial reason for going back at all. Like, he just ends up there and then gets the whole Shiny Muck quest.
Oh, well. Yeah, what was your favourite bit?
I'm going to say when the Haunted licked Ash across the face, because I always enjoy it when Ash suffers. Because he deserves it.
He does.
If he's going to waste our time, the least that can happen is he can get licked across the face by a ghost.
Haunter's lick is like paralysing, so I'm amazed Ash didn't get like permanently paralysed by it.
But then even less would be accomplished. Somehow. Not much less. What are your overall thoughts on this episode?
You can definitely tell that it's not supposed to be there. I don't know whether the list that we found for episodes is off or whether this isn't the one that's supposed to be there or something, but it just seems super out of place.
Yeah, it's weird.
With a title like Going Home, you'd think he would have accomplished something before going home to go and see everybody, but apparently he hasn't.
No. I thought it wasn't the worst filler episode we've had, but it does just seem like a lot of empty jokes and then just some setup for the next episode. Hopefully it'll be better in episode 56.
It is a little bit like the last one where we had Haunter, where there were 3 episodes where it was kind of meh for the whole, like, whilst we're watching it, but once we've watched all 3, it kind of seemed a bit better because we had the complete story. I'm hoping this isn't 3 episodes. I hope this is like a 2-parter.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't know. The thought of Ash travelling with Meowth is a bit weird.
It could be funny.
I don't get why Pikachu didn't just sniff Meowth and be like, well, that's quite clearly Team Rocket's Meowth.
Yeah, it's all over the place with the consistency.
And Ash is, like, quite dumb for being all like, oh no, maybe more than one Meowth can talk.
Ash is always dumb, though.
Yeah. Ash is dumb, just like this episode. The second episode we're watching is The Comeback Kids.
The Digidestined are all on the tram, reminiscing about their time with the Digimon during their flight home. After some flashbacks, they eventually emerge back into the real world, only to receive an email from Genai telling them about yet another prophecy. They're destined to crash land. At some point, Devimon had stolen all the seatbelts to wrap around himself, so no one was buckled in for the impact. Fortunately, most of them have big hair or helmets to protect themselves. But Kari gets hurt because she is forever suffering, and Joe gives her first aid while everyone's parents rush over to reunite with their kids. After some tears fall and some kids are hugged, Izzy explains everything in full to the adults who want to know exactly what happened. 10 minutes later, after the last arc has been recapped, a new evil emerges from the eclipse at the last second. Who is this new villain, and what will the kids do without their Digimon there to protect them?
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon.
So many flashbacks. So many flashbacks.
It's like fully more filler again.
Just setting up for the next arc. No idea who the new evil is, or how they're even still there.
Well, I mean, I barely even watched the first one, so I'm not going to be able to come up with a coherent discussion of the second one. So yeah, surprise, it's the thing because we released it on the 1st of April, so yeah, it's clearly not a proper episode.
Just in case you'd forgotten, there's only 54 episodes of Digimon.
Yeah. We watched Yokai Watch.
Did you watch the sub or the dub?
I watched the dub.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Wow.
It's okay.
Okay, shall we actually give an actual genuine review of the first episode of Yokai Watch?
Yeah, we can do.
Okay, so thoughts? Like, first of all, the music at the start.
What? Just the opening theme song.
Gara Gara Po, Gara Gara Po.
The music throughout the whole thing is bad.
The music is weird. Like, when he opens the gachapon machine and the egg thing, it's just weird music.
And the theme song is so hyperactive.
It's got a dance that goes with it, so you have to do the dance. And the ending as well, the ending music's got a little dance that you do, because it's to teach kids how to, like, it's supposed to be exercise for kids, so they're at the end dancing with all these CG characters, because it emphasises exercise and fitness and stuff. I am saying now, though, hands down, that Dgmn is the best yokai, apart from maybe Koma-san and Komajiro.
I have no idea who either of those are.
They are two yokai in future episodes who are super adorable. But yeah, Dgmn's super cute.
Yeah, Dgmn was good. Dgmn!
Summoning Charming! Alarming! Boom boom walla walla dance dance charming! Like, all the yokai, when you summon them, they have a little theme song.
Yeah. I feel like we've already talked about it, even though we've just made up all the character names.
We kind of have. I kind of want to just go through characters, though, and just talk briefly about them. Okay, like Whisper. The sperm that is Whisper. The floating, witty sperm that is Whisper.
Whisper wasn't great.
He full-on farted in Nate's face. There's more fart humour in this than in, like, Digimon, which has a fair amount.
I can't think of an example in Digimon, though.
Well, they cut it out of Digimon where, like, Etamon farts on Puppetmon. But in this, in, like, episode 1, straight away, just full-on, just, like, he's got a smile on his face, looking back, and just fully farts on him. It's like, no, we can't have this.
The premise is a bit weird. Just like he finds a capsule machine, and now he is the only one that can do anything about these yokai.
The capsule machine that's like, feed me, feed me, feed me.
It's weird.
Yeah. I do like them catching bugs at the start, though.
Yeah, that goes back to Pokemon's roots.
I would totally watch an anime that's about kids catching bugs. I like bug catching. I do it in Animal Crossing a lot.
Oh, Animal Crossing. That's a game I've not played in a while.
I've got a virtual pet, which is you raise bugs, depending on which one you've got. You can raise like stag beetles and stuff. It's quite cute. What do you think of Nate?
Nate's the kid, isn't he? The main kid.
You can't forget his name.
I can.
It's the protagonist, the main guy, the dude, that one.
I like that he tried to just not be involved in it at all, and just tried to walk off multiple times. Because I think I'd be the same.
He seems like, design-wise, he's a bit bland.
Yeah, it's like brown hair, brown eyes. Yeah.
Red shirt with a white star. Nothing special. Doesn't exactly scream protagonist.
Is this actually just Appmon? Or is Appmon just Yokai Watch?
It's so much like Appmon, isn't it? Like, they've got the watch, which they use to summon the creatures, and you can't see them, but they affect things in the real world. But, like, the yokai affects people, whereas the Appmon affects computers and stuff.
They seem like Appmon, but with more jokes thrown in there.
Yeah, and the episode layout's really weird as well.
It was all just one continuous episode when I watched it.
Yeah, but doesn't it have the title of the second episode, which is the spooky intersection?
No, I didn't say that on mine.
Oh, in the version that I've watched, it had, it comes up with a scroll, like, midway through with the title of the second episode.
I may have just missed it if I wasn't looking.
The way that the episodes work out is, like, it's like two halves of an episode, of different episodes. And it tends to be that a lot of the time, the first half is, like, finishing the second half. So, like, the second half of an episode is the first part, and then the first part of the next episode is the second part. It gets a bit weirder, and then you get, like, side stories, which is where, like, Koma-san and Komajiro come in. You also get, like, Mangy Mutt, who's a dog with a human face, who's an old man. He gets involved in stuff. It's all very weird. It's a very weird show. We watched some episodes when it first came out, but then like we super lost interest. And then Atmon was coming out, and I was like, well, I'm watching this instead then. Same thing, but with Digimon, absolutely.
I think the anime is just more to sell the video games than anything, or the merchandise.
This is absolutely like a monster collecting show.
It's just Pokemon Mark 2.
It's Pokemon and Digimon and like that sort of show. It's definitely from that ilk. Especially with you get the watch and you get all the medals and collect them all, kids. And they do that thing like they'll have in like another season. Oh, by the way, spoilers for Yokai Watch. I don't know if you want spoilers or not, but we're talking about Yokai Watch. But in later seasons, he gets a new watch so they can sell a new one, and there's like different series of medals you can buy and stuff. And then the yokai can evolve essentially into like their strongest form. But yeah, I played the demo of the game as well a little bit. The game's a bit weird. You don't actually fight. You just watch your team fight, and then you play like a little mini game with them to build up some power, and then they unleash an attack. It's weird. Also, apparently, Nate can never take the yokai watch off, and it's not exactly like the smallest thing.
No, he is forever forced to be the protagonist.
He is forever going to have a sweaty wrist.
It's a bulky watch.
It is quite the bulky watch.
It's like a snow globe on his wrist for the rest of his life.
It could have been a bit more compact. Because, like, is her name Katie or Kate, the girl?
I have no idea.
She gets a watch at some point, but she gets, like, a fob watch on a chain, like, to wear around her neck.
That seems more convenient.
Yeah, but, like, I'm sure she can take that off. Unless, like, the chain is fused to her skin.
It's just stuck to the back of her neck. Oh well.
Who was your favourite character?
Probably his parents.
Really?
I mean, they weren't annoying.
Okay. Sure it's not, like, Jibanyan, who is the best?
Jibanyan's the best yokai, definitely.
He's just so, like, so cute. And it's a cat. It's a cat.
Jibanyan!
Okay, favourite moment?
Favourite... I don't have one. It wasn't that good. It was just meh.
It was just meh.
Yome Watch.
Yome Watch.
It should be called Okai Watch, because it's okay watch.
Yeah, so the overall thoughts is just that it's meh.
It's meh.
It's meh.
I'm not going to keep watching it. It's quite clearly aimed at little children that want all the toys. I mean, I'm more tempted to watch Atmon.
Have you not watched that one?
No, because it's not, like, out legitimately.
Okay, but Try's not out legitimately, but you've watched that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've just not watched Atmon because I'd have to keep up with it. Plus, that's like an extra quarter of an hour for every Lost in Translation one episode as well.
Cool. Anything else, or are we done with Yokai Watch now?
I think we're done with Yokai Watch.
Cool.
Why did we have to do this?
Because it was this or Monster Rancher.
We could have watched Mon Nights, which stands for, like, Monster Collection Nights, which sounds cool.
Or we could have had Flint the Time Detective.
What's that got to do with monsters?
They fight monsters and turn them into eggs and then collect them.
Oh, that's cool.
And the voice of Jesse's in there as well as one of the villains.
Oh, well, we've got a whole year to think of something else.
Yokai are everywhere, causing you trouble, messing up your hair.
That theme song is so bad.
I'll make your socks go missing in the dryer.
And just be a general nuisance. They'll really you off.
You might need a wee. One of them makes you need a wee. Happy April Fool's Day, folks.
April Fools.
April Fool.
There'll be a summary eventually.
Yeah.
A summer memory.
A summer memory.
Yes, it will be a summary episode.
I'm ending this episode now. I'm ending this. We can't do this to anybody anymore.
Summary.
Stop recording in 3,
Recording.
2, 1. Cut music number 1.
2, or whatever it is that we're up to.
That was it. Alright, actually. That was coherent enough.
Yeah, I think it'll come together better once we've had all the silences cut out and things. Anyway, do you want to introduce the second episode?
I have no idea what's happening in this bit, by the way.
You'll just hear my digiplot that I've made up.
Okay, what's it called? The Comeback Kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I realised that if the episode was only 24 minutes long, then people might work out that something was up. But I also didn't just want to put in an extra 20 minutes of silence because I figured that'd be really boring. So instead, I came up with the dumb idea of listening to Hey Digimon on loop for 30 minutes and seeing if I can survive. And I'll just talk through it while I'm listening. And I don't know, maybe it'll be entertaining, maybe you'll just stop listening, I don't care. But I want to do this because I'm stupid. So without further ado, I'm going to press play and you won't hear it, but I will. You're the lucky ones. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon. This is the first playthrough. Oh, is that the rapping bit? Which one gets a Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, Digimon, a digital rookie, digital champion, and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, gonna save the digital world for you. Suppose this is one way to learn the lyrics to it. I mean, I don't like it that much, but whatever. I'm gonna keep listening forever. It will never end. Champions of the digital world. Oh yeah, verse 2. Wins. It's so cheesy. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Okay, I've only got a minute left, and I've just got to listen to it 11 more times. Oh wait, no, it has a piano bit. It's instantly better. Pianos make everything better. Digimon, hey Digimon. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. I might make it 10 times. 10 times, it's like 25 minutes. I think there'll be plenty suffering, plenty to go in the end. But after I cut out the silences, it's going to get a lot shorter, so... No, I'm not backing out. 12 times. Half an hour. And the first playthrough has just ended. 1 down, 11 to go. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. 7 young kids go to camp for summer, wind up in a digital land, where everybody gets their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training, will digivolve a rookie, will digivolve a champion, and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, gonna save the digital world for you. Okay, I've got that first verse pretty much down, close, but the second one I barely know. Learning that's gonna be tricky. I mean, I could try and learn it, or I can just go insane, just stare in silence, but I'm not going to do that. I need to keep talking. You should run hands. Can do. The champion can. Digimon just Digimon wins. Digimon is going to find the strength within. Digimon is going to find this friend. Digimon going to be until the end. You know, so Digimon wrong. Digimon is going to be strong. Oh my god, that second verse is so bad. Oh my god. How am I ever going to learn that? Hey Digimon, good friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Do. Piano bit, yes, piano bit hype. Do. I've had some dumb ideas in my time. I didn't think I'd ever have an idea this stupid. I mean, surely I could have come up with something better to do for half an hour to fill time. But no, hey Digimon, 12 times. Hey Digimon, do. Hey Digimon. That was weird. I just thought that hey sounded a lot like hey. They sound exactly the same because they're not the same word. It's just one spot with an A. So, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon. Oh my god, there's no build up throughout the whole song. It's just constant. Play again. Hey Digimon. This is the 3rd time. If I lose count, I'm going to want to kill myself. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. 7 young kid go to camp for summer, wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digivolve in will Digivolve to rookie, and Digivolve to champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Why didn't I start it during the intro? It just means I have to sit here even longer thinking about Hey Digimon. I should be listening to this, I need to learn it. So I'm going to be your friend. A Digimon is going to be there till the end, and everyone knows when things go wrong, that's when the Digimon is going to be strong. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon. Okay, I might be developing Stockholm Syndrome already, because it's that painful and there's no other way to survive. I'm already thinking, like, this is alright, it's not that bad. You know, I like moving in time with the beat. Piano bit. Hey Digimon. Hey Digimon. Oh, I would totally go to a concert where they only performed Digimon songs. That would be so good. Especially if it was like songs from different regions, like if it was Japanese music and the English music. Like they just had 2 acts that came on and maybe swapped halfway through. Digimon concert, totally something I would be up for. It would be impossible for anyone to get the licenses, whatever it's needed for it, but it would be cool. Okay, I need to press play again because it doesn't have an automatic loop saying, Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. 7 young kids go to camp for the summer, wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training will Digivolve to rookie, and Digivolve to champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Great. Okay, I'm getting ready for the second verse. Let's see how much I can mess up during it. So the digital world, Digimon's hands. Do the champion can. Digimon gets in the Digimon win. Digimon is going to find the strength within. Digimon is going to be your friend. Digimon is going to be there till the end. And everybody knows that when things go wrong, that's when the Digimon is going to be strong. Hey Digimon. Okay, I'm actually getting pretty close, considering this is only the 4th playthrough. Or 4th play of it. That's not bad. I'm going to know this song like the back of my hand. Although I don't know the back of my hand that well, looking at it. Back of my hand's got scars on it that I don't even know how I got them. A couple of freckles. I have really spindly fingers. I'm not just talking about my hands. You can't see my hands. Talk about them anyway. I'm really thin. Hey Digimon. This would be good at a concert though. Just the entire crowd all shouting out, Hey Digimon, in unison. Hey Digimon. Do. Hey Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. While I've got this up, I've also got the album out, because I own the CD, obviously. It's the Digimon movie soundtrack. So I've got the official art on the file. It's really pixelated. It's quite bad. Champions of the digital world. Things that I only noticed after Lost in Translation pointed them out. Things like there's 2 Terriermons. Why? Go to camp for the summer. Wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training will Digivolve to rookie and Digivolve to champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me. Gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon. champions of the digital world. I'm really sorry that I can't sing. The champion can. Digimon fight, then the Digimon wins. The Digimon is gonna find the strength within. Digimon is always gonna be your friend. The Digimon is gonna be there till the end. Everyone knows when things go wrong. That's when a Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. And I'm really regretting not getting some water before this. I'm not pausing, because if I pause then I won't be able to start again. And I'll lose count. Undoubtedly I'll lose count if I go and get some water. So I'm just going to keep going. Banana, piano bit. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Do-do-do. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Fun fact, I used to. I can still play keyboard, but obviously not as well as I used to. But yeah, I used to play keyboard in high school. I actually got a GCSE in music, which is, GCSE is like, I don't know what it is in America. I'm not going to pretend I do. GCSE is like after the first school, I guess. It's high school in the UK. And I got a music GCSE, got an A in it. Just playing keyboard and doing some music stuff. A lot of it was historical things. This is the 6th playthrough next, by the way. Starting it now. It's going. Yeah, so what else did I do in music? I was in school band for ages. I was originally playing percussion. Because they had a proper piano player. I could only play keyboard, so it was like chords and right hand. Again, for the summer. Wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets to his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training will Digivolve a rookie and Digivolve a champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, hey. Where was I? Yeah, I then in like year 10, so that's like 4th year of high school, after the pianist had left, became the keyboard player in the band. I have really fond memories of playing keyboard in the band. Especially when it came up to Digimon's hands. When the can do, the champion can. Digimon fights, then the Digimon wins. A Digimon is going to find the strength within. A Digimon is always going to be your friend. A Digimon is going to be there till the end. And everybody knows when things go wrong. That's when the Digimon is going to be strong. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Okay, I've almost got a second verse, but I keep forgetting that it's coming. I miss the first lines of it. So I need to work on that. Anyway, yeah, my fondest memories of being in a school band were definitely in the build-up to Christmas every year. Because Christmas songs are so much fun. And you practice and you practice and practice. And you get out of regular lessons to go play in the band. And it's fun. And then when you do the actual like Christmas mass or whatever, you have all the normal Christmas hymns and whatever. And then you get to the fun bit at the end where you have things like... what's the name of the song? I've forgotten the name of the song. That's going to bug me so much. All I've got in my head is Hey Digimon. It's the one by Slade. I know it's by Slade, but I can't remember the name. It's like everybody. So here it is, Merry Christmas. Everybody's having fun. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. That was so much fun when everyone got involved. Because everyone would just really get behind it. Oh, it was so good. Fun memories of high school. It was a good time. Halfway through this now. 7th playthrough. Hey Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Timkins went around for the summer. Wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets to meet his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend. A Digimon in training will Digivolve a rookie and Digivolve a champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me. Gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Digimon safe in the Digimon's hands. When it can't do, the champion can. Digimon is trying to send the Digimon wins. A Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is always gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. Everybody knows when things go wrong. That's when the Digimon is gonna be strong. Okay, this is scary now. We're getting to the point where I can get the verses while thinking about the wrong lyrics. It's almost like instinct now that knows the words. But second verse, I need to work it out. Digiworld is safe in the Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. Okay, so that's the first line of the second verse. Digiworld is safe in the Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. When the Digimon fights and the Digimon win, Digimon is going to find the strength within. Digimon is always going to be your friend. Digimon is going to be there till the end. And everyone knows when things go wrong, that's when Digimon's going to be strong. Okay, I think I've pretty much got the whole song in my head now. And this was the 7th playthrough, right? It was the 7th. I'm certain this was the 7th. I've not lost track. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Okay, next playthrough, I'm going to try and sing through it. Not sing along to it all the way through. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. It's going to be good. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. 7 young kids go to camp for the summer. Wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets to meet his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend. A Digimon in training will digivolve a rookie and digivolve a champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me. I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Digimon's hands, what the Digimon can't do, the champion can. The Digimon fights and the Digimon wins. A Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is always gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. Everyone knows when things go wrong, that's when the Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. And now we get the instrumental bit. I didn't realise this, but the 2 verses, they're finished before the halfway point of the song. Which means the last half of the song is all just Hey, Digimon. And this little instrumental bit, which I'm now talking through because I just wanted to cut out silence. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Do 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 do. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Do 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 do. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Okay, this bit's actually pretty good, which builds up. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Do 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 do. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Okay, I'm pretty certain I almost completely nailed that then. Apart from maybe the start of the second verse where I can't even tell if I managed to sing along or not, because it's all just a blur. But I've got 4 more playthroughs. This is the 9th. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. 7 young kids go to camp for the summer. Wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets to meet his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend. A Digimon in training will digivolve a rookie and digivolve a champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me. I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Don't click, that will be annoying. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champions of the digital world. Digimon taking the Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. A Digimon fights and the Digimon wins. A Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is always gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. Everybody knows when things go wrong, that's when a Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Almost had it then. It's just that first line that I always mess up. Digiworld is safe in the Digimon. Digiworld is safe in a Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. That's what I need to get in my head. That's the bit I keep messing up. Ahem. My throat is so dry. I can see why singers always have, like, 12 balls of water off to one side. Because my throat is so dry after this non-stop talking. I'm just swallowing, trying to get saliva down there. Okay, that was a bit gross, sorry. I wonder if I can pull off this voice that I can sometimes do. I don't know if I can do it with my throat so sore right now, after all this. No, I need water. So funny when my voice just strains trying to hit a high note. Hi, I'm Teeter. I'm trying to do like an Alvin the Chipmunk's voice that I can sometimes do, but my throat is so dry, I can't do it. Which is really annoying because it would be really funny. No, I gave up. If my throat wasn't so sore, you would get to hear me singing Hey Digimon in a chipmunk voice, but I just can't do it, and that's such a shame. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Some young kids go to camp for the summer, wind up living in a digital land, where everybody gets their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training, well Digivolta rookie, and Digivolta champion and ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Yeah, this is definitely a 10th playthrough, right? I'm 99% sure this is the 10th, so I've got 2 more after this. 2 more after this, and that'll be half an hour to put on the end, to make it seem like an actual episode. 10 episodes will be enough, but 12 will make sure of it. The Digimon's hands, what the rookie can't do, the champion can. The Digimon fights, then the Digimon wins. A Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is always gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. And everybody knows when things go wrong, that's when the Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. One thing that's quite interesting about this song is that honestly, the Digimon show isn't that much about the Digimon. It's more about the kids. So it's all this is about what the Digimon do to save the world, but really the Digimon are just, they are barely used. Well, they barely have their own personalities in the show. They barely get any showtime where it's just a Digimon. How often do you see just Digimon? There's always the kids there. It's so much more about the kids. It's the kids and the Digimon. It's not the Digimon and the kids. They are not equals. It's, you know, it's like a hierarchy. What am I even going on about? Like, they have their own individual bands or whatever, but, you know, Digimon isn't about Digimon. It's about growing up. What am I even saying right now? I'm just going insane. But this 10th playthrough is over. That's done. Woo. 2 more to go. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Let's see if I can do it in the lowest voice as possible then. Since I can't do the I just tried to do that and I couldn't. Since I can't do that, I'm going to do it lower if I can. 7 young kids go to camp for the summer, wind up living in a digital land, where everybody gets to commit their own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training, well Digivolta rookie, and Digivolta champion and ultimate too. I'm gonna save the digital world for me, I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Sent from taking the Digimon's hands, what the rookie can't do, the champion can. When the Digimon is fighting, the Digimon wins. A Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is always gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. And everybody knows when things go wrong, that's when a Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Instrumental. I have no idea what my voice sounds like when I'm singing, because I've got massive headphones on. So I'm just guessing what I sound like. I'm pretty certain that was lower, but really I might have just been really, really quiet, or just sounded really dumb. Hey Digimon. I feel like an absolute idiot. Hey Digimon. This was a dumb idea. Hey Digimon. I'm just saying things between for no reason. Hey Digimon. I ran out of things to say between these Hey Digimons. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Okay, last one. I'm just gonna really go for it. I'm just gonna sing. I'm going to get every word, and you're going to enjoy it. Hey, I came in too early. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Even young kids go to camp for the summer, wind up living in a digital land where everybody gets to meet his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training will Digivolve to Rookie, and Digivolve to Champion and Ultimate too. Gonna save the digital world for me, I'm gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. The digital world is safe in the Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. When the Digimon fights and the Digimon wins, the Digimon is gonna find the strength within. A Digimon is gonna be your friend. A Digimon is gonna be there till the end. And everybody knows when things go wrong, that's when a Digimon is gonna be strong. Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, 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 monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. And I'm done. I did it. I have survived half an hour of Hey Digimon. I hope you enjoyed listening to me go insane. I'm not listening to Hey Digimon again for a while. And I hope you've enjoyed this April Fool's episode. Bye.